Pacers were already in all business mode, ready to defend their home floor. Downtown Indianapolis moving at warp speed. And we've got time for a quick pregame report. With that being said, let's head to the sideline and our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. D.A.?
Hey, Kevin. Well, the big man...
He sure is. Thanks, David. And tonight, two clubs, Smitty, that love to work their half-court sets. What can the fans expect tonight?
I think when you look at two teams, Kevin, that play at a slower pace and like to play in a half court, you will see more basketball strategy. That's some old school hoops, and I like watching it.
So here's Miami's starting group. They've got Trevor Ariza. Robinson is out there with Victor Oladipo. And there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the center. And for Indiana, Sabonis and Turner up front. Malcolm Brogdon out there with LeVert. And it's Warren in at the 3. Back to Oladipo. To the paint, here's Butler. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist.
And when Oladipo makes passes like that, his team kicks into a whole new gear offensively. And as much as he commands attention on the court, Jimmy Butler content to skip the spotlight when he's off it.
You know, G.A., nothing has come easy in his career for Jimmy Butler. All he does is puts his head down and works and works and works. And because of that work ethic, he has become an all-star. Love watching his progression.
Ariza with the bucket.
And three-pointers constituting the majority of Ariza's shot attempts in recent years. He won't hesitate.
Sabonis with the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Here's Oladipo.
Oh! And I love it whenever Oladipo gets tricky with it. Putting on a show for everyone with that one.
Locked in the pass to Warren. It's stolen by Oladipo. And here's the fast break. Oladipo leading the way. Here's Robinson. And no good that time. And Indiana will come the other way. LeVert kicks to Brogdon. 16 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Clock at 6. Puts it up from 17. And that one is off.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Heat out front, leading by 3. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Indianapolis. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified the right matchups, and the execution is there.
On the court for the Heat, Dragic is out there with Hero. Then there's Iguodala. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon, and it's Butler in at the small forward. Dragic gets the bucket.
Defensive Butler is absolutely tremendous. Active hands, came away with a steal on that play.
McConnell kicks to Holiday. Back to McConnell. Passes it to McDermott. The 3. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. McDermott's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Dragic, the pass to Butler. Back to Dragic. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. And it's Butler missing.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Butler against Holiday, and they're unable to get the tying basket there. Here's Hero. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pass to Butler. Over McConnell. Butler, no good. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Trailing by 2. He kicks to Holiday. Here's the pass to McConnell. Detman with the block.
The 7'4" wingspan of Detman, hard to get your shot over that.
Here's Butler. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Heat lead by 2. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away. All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the... It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. The period came to a close with them holding a 3-point lead. The second quarter saw them lose just a fraction of the lead they held at the end of the first, as they're now ahead by 2 points at the half. Kenny, let's get your take on Miami.
The hostile environment.
And that'll...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. So many people know your story. Born and raised in Las Vegas, it must have been an amazing feeling then to lead UNLV to its only championship.
I mean, Kevin, you know, playing in front of so many people you know has its pros and cons,
right.
But to be a part of that 1990 championship team and the only one we've been able to hoist and to have my jersey hanging in that rafter, it's humbling, and yes, it brings back a lot of fond memories.
Like historically good, right? When you think of that team, what that meant, it has a historic place.
It does. We felt like we were able to etch our mark in terms of the lures of the game of college basketball.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the court for Indiana, Sabonis and Turner up front. Brogdon out there with LeVert, and it's Warren in at the 3 spot. That's in, and the Miami lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Warren.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
LeVert against Robinson. Here's Butler. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Butler's got 5 points now this quarter.
No waste of time on that catch and shoot. Pretty much nothing you can do if he gets it off that quick.
Pass to Brogdon. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Pacers trail by 3. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Robinson against LeVert. Six on the shot clock. Tries it from 19. It's not going to go for him. Up in time. He can't get that one. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Heat out front. They're up by 3. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this way?
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. On the court for the Heat, Trevor Ariza out there with Bam Adebayo. Then it's Kendrick Nunn. Then there's Dragic. And it's Hero into the small forward position. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
You see the offense coming around for Adebayo. Entered the league with raw skills, but he's had the benefit of great coaching.
And here's Brogdon from the arc. That shot is off.
Low percentage shot from long range. terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
Ariza kicks to Adebayo. Puts it up for Adebayo.
Beautiful vision to find the open man. Gorn leading by example.
Pacers trail by 7.
This has reached desperation time for them.
For them to have a chance, everything has to go right on both ends from this point on.
Great D that time from Adebayo. Passes it to Nunn. Here's Hero. Sabonis with the steal. There's 47 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Locked in right side. He lobs it up. Yes!
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
And the Heat call time here. They're ahead by 5. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Jimmy Butler.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
During that break, Eric Spoelstra had some words for his team. He told them to play smart, but not to be cautious. He said, look, we got this lead by playing our way, and we'll keep it by doing the same. Guys, we'll see what happens.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
Oladipo taking his time here. Shot clock at 5. In the corner, it's Robinson. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Robinson's got the lead up to 7 now for the Heat. Timeout called the Pacers. They're trailing by 7. 15 seconds left in the game. Guys, what's your take?
Licking their wounds. It hasn't come together for them tonight.
They are left picking up the remains of their game plan. Better luck next time.
15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It falls! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
That's his aggressive mentality, always ready to shoot. In catch-and-shoot situation, McDermott gets set, and he's ready to fire.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting for Miami, Duncan Robinson. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
No mistakes there. Good free throws to give them just a little bit more cushion.
And the Pacers call time here. They're behind by 7. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. McDermott for 3. Kept alive by Indiana. From deep. The shot that time, not on target. And so it's Miami winning this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really